No.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back to another episode of After Dark with Meaghan and Mo. As always, I'm Mo.
And I'm the lovely Meaghan.
And it's been a while since we've done this, but we're back in another video on this. Today we want today's topic.
There we go. In sync.
Is
We were in sync there. Did you realize that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Today's topic is drum roll, please.
Our kids are behind us in the window. No. Look at him. That's our prince. Say hi. That's our chickum. Okay. Now bye-bye.
So today's topic is...
What was today's topic?
Nobody has robbed us
more than
us.
More
than us, yeah. Robbed us by us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, this topic isn't for you conservatives to hop on and be like, yeah, you see, that's a good thing. Nope, it ain't for you. This ain't for you. So
this is the black barbershop talk.
It's a black only conversation.
Okay, so this is we have this conversation routinely in our house.
Almost every night.
Yeah, a lot of conversation. Then tonight what we're talking about was all the you take like all the rich black folks, right? Black celebrities, black businessmen, right? They've all pushed products through,
products, services,
what have you. That we, right? So if you take the musician, we bought the albums. If you take the basketball players, we bought your shoes, we bought you the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? And when we buy it, usually we say, that's a brother, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go support and make sure he succeeds, make sure he
let's support our own, let's support our sister, let's support this black owned business, let's support these black people, let's put our people on. We think of things like that in those terms, right? And looking out for each other.
Right. And then and they'll speak to you that way when they need you to go buy the product. And then once they get on, it's like, well, yeah, I work hard to get mine, so nobody's
a couple of dollars per scholarship.
Yeah. Nobody said you didn't work hard. But your hard work don't mean shit if we didn't buy it.
Your hard work ain't nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I put no, you didn't put yourself on. We put you on.
We put you on. The community put you on. The hood put you on. And
this is not saying, now you made the money. It's like you can do business, right? Where you build a community. Because we talk about this, right? How
no. You could do business and you could do better. That's what it is. You could do business, right? Sell your products, peddle your services, whatever.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I'm talking about the giving back part now.
That's the better.
Right.
That's the better.
But that doesn't have to mean that you're shelling out cash, right? Like it can also be another form of business, right? Like basically give us opportunities. You can set up your businesses in the urban, and have us work there, not in Norway somewhere where is 99.9.
Jay, what up?
99.9% black. I mean white.
Norway was 99.9% black.
I mean white, right? What's the guy name? The guy who was part of the For Us By Us.
What's his name? Damon Jones.
Right. So all those you basically made those products basically using black folks to buy your product.
The unity, right? That camaraderie.
That's really, this is us, this is for us, my neighborhood. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, guys, go out there and support a brother doing good for himself.
Now he in Tulsa trying to hold some seminar at the BOK Center.
Yeah,
on how to get rich.
Get the fuck out of here. Everybody knows those are just.
He doing his version of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Right. Do you know that guy is still around? He's still doing.
Ain't enough people brought into his seminar.
Hey, if they can't figure out that I'm scamming them, why not, right? Keep scamming away.
Trump University.
And so that's what we wanted to talk about today. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with you 100% on that. Like, in some of the things that we talk about and some of the things we research, like land and I'm not gonna say it out loud because we sit on our back patio. I don't want nobody to get no ideas. But there are just a lot of opportunities and things that black celebrities could have bought into other than, and LeBron, I ain't knocking you, right? So I hope this message gets across to you, other than just schools. Like, I like his idea. It's an all-encompassing idea, but I feel like we need to stop putting a band-aid on some of the issues. Like, I don't need money for housing in a dilapidated community. I don't need money to go along with my Section 8 that I'm already getting. What I need is affordable home ownership that I can pay off in 2 to 3 years that won't hurt my paycheck. What I need is a mortgage that ain't more than what I got on me every month. You know what I'm saying? Something that's affordable, $200-300 that's mine, and it's mine without interest. And
also
tailored to our specific problems that we just keep having, and we talking about years and years, generation of the same thing.
And for the people who keep talking about buying back the block, I don't leave the block.
I don't need you to buy back the block.
I'm tired of the fucking block. You know why? There's too many bad memories on the fucking block. Just leave the block where it's at. Let's move, right? Cut the block, because if you renovate the house, right, it's on the same foundation. So let's just get out of from there completely. Let's go to we go to the country, right? And then all the money you guys have, you invest in buying like a 100-acre property, right? And you still put up like an apartment community like this, right? And then you give us opportunity at equal housing, right? This is good neighborhood that you built up, and then you allow us to rent there.
And this is equal opportunity housing that isn't under HUD guidelines.
Right.
That
this
isn't
is
under the Housing Authority guidelines.
This is privately owned.
This is you doing this for
it's
your
like
folks.
I'm gonna give a simple example. Where we live right now, this is about 700 apartment community, right? It has 700 apartments, right? The company who just purchased this, they purchased for $40 million. Now you rich rich black motherfuckers, like, you know, people like Diddy and Jay and Beyonce and all this other type of stuff. You guys get up and buy a house for $100 million. Now this is not to say buy this and give it to us, but allow us to rent in good neighborhoods, right? In good, you know, good apartment like this, right? As we paying for it. So it's a business. Either way, you give us opportunity like that, and then you're gonna make your money, right? So it's the same thing with
white people on the opposite side here, standing here like.
So we get up and have like a whole lot.
Yeah. What are they discussing? Ain't nothing for you.
And same thing with like a business. That why is it that you guys have all that money, and then somebody else is always coming up with the next idea, right?
And it ain't you,
right? Why you guys never
ain't us?
Why you never invest in those things? You have the money, invest in the right product. You can put some geeks together, and they'll come up with the new technology for you.
Like, don't get me wrong. Getting black girls and brown girls into STEM, right? You know, science, technology, engineering, math, and all that stuff. Getting those girls into those career fields, and opening up possibilities in other career fields for black and brown disadvantaged children. Don't get me wrong. It's a great idea.
No, it is. Yeah, we're talking about
idea,
an extension. So, you know, we're talking about extending this thing to fields where it's like, for me, these are things that just can easily be done, right? That will affect real change in our communities.
But I feel like a lot of the things I feel like a lot of the good that's done in our community already is done within an existing system.
Right.
We have to
get out of that system.
Our own system.
Get out of that system, and you have to do it quietly, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's like, what's the whole premise of Amazon? It's a better version of Walmart.
Low wages?
No. Well, forget that. I'm talking about the business part, right? It's the better version of Walmart. So instead of I'm gonna carry all this product that Walmart carry, but instead of having to pay fees and then taxes for having stores, I'm gonna keep everything online and just have warehousing, have people work out there and ship shit out, right? Simple. Why you guys, you black folks with all the money that you have, why you never invest in those kind of, why your business is never like that? Because if you had that and you have warehouses all over the country, right, you can give good black folks opportunity to have a good job and treat them right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, you know, we're not short of people or short of, you know, talent or work ethic. You know what I mean? We have those things. We should have opportunities, which will put you in position to give us the opportunity. This is not handing money out. This is you creating businesses that will work in it, and then you're making money through housing, through, you know, construction, buy and sell. Why can't you own a construction company? Why can't you own apartment communities like the company? You know, company.
And we're not talking about no simple apartment building.
No, like communities. Yeah, like the company that own this, they own 59 other properties within like two states.
Oh, and
why can't you guys invest in those kind of things?
Here's the thing. Right. So in my research, I was looking yesterday at abandoned towns in the U.S. Right, and there are a bunch of towns that are abandoned for whatever reason. They're abandoned for, you know, I don't know, plants that were closed down that exploded and the whole towns had to be evacuated. A burning mine since 1968 in Centralia, Pennsylvania. But I don't know, some of these abandoned towns are for sale. So people moved away from them. They're not in use anymore, but they're there. The land is there. How come that's not something we're not thinking of? There are places here in the U.S. you can go, like Montello, Nevada, 100% white. It is a town of no more than like 5,000, 8,000 people, maybe even less than that. But it's a 100% all white town. Okay? Smack dab in the middle of Nevada, up in the mountains, northern Nevada, where no one is at. How come there isn't a place like that? So that's quiet and low key like that for us.
So the whole point is, first thing, get out of the city. That's number one. Number two, you know, like think of, you know, let's go further out. It's gonna, you know, let's go further out into the country.
It's Lombard, New York. Look at their model and think of something like that. Or better yet, you know what? If you want to look elsewhere, Orania. I think it's in New Zealand or Australia. It is a 100% white community by the Soylanders who have it's not a white community of whites who left Johannesburg and moved into their own little enclave called Orania to escape living with the blacks.
So before you get on this and start going crazy, this is not about stop hating or, you know, that stuff. You know what I'm saying is, this is leading towards that. What we're saying is, I'm tired of you coming on TV and saying, well, we're talking about the issue. So I'm a celebrity, I'm a rich black person, and I'm speaking on the issue in my community. Well, the light is already on in the room. We know the issue, so we don't need you to speak on the issue.
Come in with no flashlights.
We don't need you to speak on the issue.
Doing solos and all that.
It's time for action. We help putting you in position where you do something for us. And this is not, again, it's not you just, okay, here's $100. That's not what we need, because it doesn't get anywhere.
Because if it wasn't for us buying your albums, and like I said to him earlier, we are the only ones who get up in the morning and go out upon our day and think of, yo, support this brother, put this brother on, support that sister. We got to support our sister. When we buy products and when we invest in the things, this is how we think. Support this brother, support this sister. We don't just go out and buy it because simply we liked it. We go out and we buy it because we liked it, but also because we want to put that brother on. Right. We know where they were. We know how it felt to have been trying to come up and finally made it. And that's how we always think. So all I'm simply asking is, we don't put you on. You
invest back in us.
Put us on.
Right.
Invest put us on. Don't leave us hanging, still working our little jobs, and we still out here busting and giving all our little bit of money to pumping you up. And then I gotta look up every day in People magazine and, hey, such and such just bought a $5.7 million home and just went on a $3.5 million trip to Mykonos, Greece. Like, come on, I want to go to Greece too, you know.
So to end my piece on this, you know, I don't want this video to be too long.
Who cares?
But what, you know?
Stop failing us.
But the whole point of this is basically saying we're not. This is not a handout. We invested in you. So now it's your turn to invest it back in us, so the money can circulate within the community.
So we can invest.
We can invest in you, and then you take the money, keep the money circulate in our community, and then we'll be just fine. But anyway, kids are bothering us right now, so we gotta go. We might do a part 2 on this video. This is your first time watching our video, subscribe to the channel. After Dr. Meaghan and Mo, we have a wide variety of topic that we discuss on here. You're gonna like it, you know. But tell me how you feel. Sound off in the comment below. We'll see you next time. Another episode.